Hear ye. Welcome to the John Mcsmith Invitational Trolling Tournament. This is Emperor Tokenies. Let's get ready for war. Let's get ready for war, guys. This is no troll. This is no troll. This is ready for war. This is invitational. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to drop the link right now so we can invite these trolls. Facts. This is basically the Champions League final trolling. On at least an invitation. Sweet. Salute, guys. Salute. All right. Let's see who has the balls to come up here and want to make themselves famous, bro. Come and make yourself famous up here. This is an invitational. Become amongst the greatest edgelords and trollers of all time. All right, Louie, what is going on, my friend? Oh, you troll. Yeah, that had to go real quick. Yep, had a DP going up on that. Facts. Yeah, come on, Louie. I'm doing that, bro. Doing that, bro. We ain't doing that, bro. It's facts. Yeah, that's not even that's some low tier stuff. You gotta say some shit. Don't do that, bro. I'll just take you off stage and I mean can't be doing that necessarily, bro. Can't be doing that necessarily. Because we're not necessarily here to talk about male appendages. We're here to talk about, who's the top of their shit, bro. who's the top edge lord? Who's the top troll? Who's that person who wants to bring the freaking smoke? You're not bringing the smoke by putting some dick pics up there, bro, as your profile pic. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Already lunched you, cuz? Come on, Juan Rambo. What have you done any? Usyk pound for pound number. I'm gonna say he's one. Well, considering he won a very shitty decision, mm, it's one of those instances where one round can. I don't know. That ninth round was kind of shit. But that's what happens. You get your chin checked. It's not like Fury went down unconscious or anything. So if what I saw was Fury acting like Muhammad Ali did when he used to get hit, and he was doing a lot of showboat. Is what Fury was doing. Like he wasn't really that hurt when Usyk cracked him. He was just putting on a little show. I mean, Fury's the ultimate showman, man. And that's the one thing you got to understand on that. So yeah, I mean, Usyk, yeah, is he pound for pound number one? I don't know, man. He hasn't fully earned his undisputed just yet. Yeah, Vostick put up a tough fight, did he not? I mean, Vostick, good lord, he put up a great fight. But he's old. He's older, and he doesn't have much juice in the legs like he did back in 18 and 19 and all that. So you have to realize, bro. Once you come a certain age, bro, you got to start thinking more financially. All right. Rep it. Hashtag CCD. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don Rep it, man. I wish he would show up, bro. But there's a lot of rumors about surrounding him. So. uh, no, not too many people know that fun fact on Rambo. What this channel was originally. Hey, I never had a problem with what rep is, to be honest with you. When I got up, like when I went up there and we were talking about all that stuff, man. Yeah, it's good to counter the counter sometimes, but after Don Rapid, his last stream, if I'm not mistaken, was when Eubank, and yeah, it was a Eubank stream, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the Eubank fight was his last stream. That's kind of confusing for me right there, of all things. Yeah, what about I don't know, man. I don't know. He could be like a Barbie, bro. That's what he could be. I mean, Barbie, he was a decent boss, right? So they just called him that, but that wasn't his real name. But yeah, Probably if I had to make a pound for pound list of trolls right now, outside of me being the greatest of all time, uh, I promised a list, and here you go. Mm, John Mcsmith. He's like myself. He surpassed that ride of becoming a troll. Right? He's formed himself on that. So he's just John Mcsmith, bro, and that's fact. So you don't really rate John Mcsmith because John Mcsmith is John Mcsmith, the legendary troll. And once you become legendary, my friend, it's fact. Now TBS on the other hand, yeah, he's a freaking cock. I agree with you 100%, Ghost. Now John McSmith being no, he's not a cock. Mm-mm. He's definitely not a cock. Yeah, he might have had some things happen in his personal life, but guarantee you that man's not a cock. But I will say that if you sit there and let somebody bang your wife right in front of you, and you sit there and watch, well, and you don't do anything about it, that by definition makes you cuck. But John McSmith isn't that. So good luck. That's hilarious right there, Ghost. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say he's all that racist. I mean, I've been on some panels now, man, and I've been in some Discord VCs as well, bro. He's nowhere near as racist. Nowhere near as racist. And uh, all those Discord guys, man. Politics channels and all that good shit. Yeah, I mean, we gotta see who's cooking, bro. We gotta see who's a cock. And if you're a cock, then that's a problem, man. I will say that, but I'm not gonna go around saying somebody is a cock when they're not a cock. And John McSmith isn't a cock. He's just John McSmith. Now, because you don't like him and you call him a cock doesn't actually make him a cock. Now, for Alonzo, I mean, Alonzo's kind of. Let me think here about Alonzo thoroughly here. Uh, I mean, he has. I find it more. I find it more epic that he's not a cock because he's gone to some. He's probably gone and hoard around himself, bro. So yeah. I mean, getting a racist is. Uh, there's no fun in being racist, to be honest. It's a lot more fun to call somebody an idiot or a moron than to stick to some pseudo racial derogatory terms. So that's all I think about that. But there's definitely more racist people out there, and if you think John McSmith is racist, I mean you should come this and you should go on Discord and join some freaking VCs and shit. You should join some politics servers and stuff like that. You'll come into all kinds of them. And join Lefty Poll. They'll have all the shit in the world over there for you. Because you can't handle the smoke, man. You can't handle the smoke. That's facts. It's hard to say because Boots isn't at 154 pounds, but uh, I just don't think it's hard for me to make a prediction on that because business wise, it's just not gonna happen. I'm just gonna shoot straight with you. I just don't see it happening. Not yet. They're not gonna cash in on that bag just yet. If they do, we have to wait until Boots moves up to 54 and establishes himself more at welterweight. So let's see what happens there. With Virgil Ortiz, and that's a tough matchup right there. Boots Ennis and Virgil. I mean, I could see how Virgil can surprise him a little bit. Boots and lops the boxing, I don't know. We may have a little bit of a might have a little bit of a scrap. I think Virgil can take him, but it's just such a. I just don't see it happening. I just don't see the fight happening. To be honest with you, I know people have been barking about it for a year or two now, but oh man, Stan Jonas would. There's only one problem. Boots is the IBF champion, and Stan Jonas is the WBA Reggie. that should tell you everything about that fight. I mean, it's not gonna happen, not yet. Maybe if Stanny Otis picks up the WBA belt on some offshoot shit, we may see it. Let's just say Bud Crawford says that the hell with welterweight, and some belts end up going up vacant. I could see a collision happen between Stanionis and Boots. I think Stanionis can put in some work on him. Two very different fighters, but if Boots in his box as well, then I definitely believe that he can do some absolutely pretty good worthy stuff to pick him up a victory. Good UD majority decision or something like that. But we also have to take into consideration that not every one of those fights at welterweight is necessarily a great one. I don't necessarily. I think welterweight's starting to water down a little bit. To be honest, I've always thought of welterweight as a little bit of a overrated weight class. I think it's mainly it's over publicized, just like 135 is over publicized, just because of the history of the weight class itself. You know, it's just another way to over promote these guys, man. But the facts are, all the top stock of 47s thinking about moving up there to super welterweight or 154. So yeah, Crawford ducking boots. I mean, what do you consider dropping the IBF belt or having the IBF belt stripped from you because you can't make up your freaking mind? What a bum. Oh, I'm so tied up in negotiations. I want to talk to this guy while trying to when I know that I'm in negotiate or that I'm obligated to do this. So I think the IBF doing that was the right thing to do because if you don't fight the man you're supposed to fight, I mean the same thing goes for Bud and it does for Canelo. You know, I wouldn't say black fighters don't fight each other. I would say that promotionally, like it's more of they want to stir up the pot. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you look on like the lower weight or the lower, I wouldn't even call them lower, but I would say let's just call them smaller promotion. Right? You'll see that a hell of a lot more often than you would on a PVC card or a matchroom card or anything like that. So I mean, come down here to Tennessee and come to a TriStar card, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. They put on they'll put on a card in Memphis or something like that. They got some Memphis-based fighters over there. They put on a card over there and they go to war. I'm not sounding like a cuck, bro. I mean that's not a fact. That's not a fact at all. I'm not a cuck. I know I'm not cucking for anybody, but I'm also not gonna blindly downgrade somebody either. I mean, what are you talking about? I saw a black fighter try to cancel another black fighter not too long ago. But because it's not on not part of some big promotion, doesn't mean it doesn't happen, bro. So yeah, yeah, but we could sit here and troll for hours, bro. And troll for hours. We can talk about how Gallo Estrada is gonna absolutely school Bum Bum Rodriguez, bro. That's my prediction there. I mean, Bum Bum Rodriguez. I mean, he's known for you know having some sort of a size advantage over his opponents. Yeah, but if you're gonna come in here and saying right the CCD, yeah, like me, if you want to go over me and the CCD smoke, right? Well, here's the thing. I was a flag bearer, bro, for that thing, and no one showed up. Wow, wow. I came so I soldiered. I was a soldier, bro. No one showed up, and that's facts. Then I made my own. I also told you guys. I also have plans on an independent project. So if you guys don't follow me, I'll just do an independent project. I'm not cucking at all. How am I cucking? I mean, because I say Gallo's gonna beat Bam. Gallo's actually Mexican. And Bam is somebody who's born on the American side of the border, bro. So how is that cucking? I mean, that's fat. I mean, if anything, Gallo is more Mexican than Bum Bum is. So yeah, come and bring it, then, man. You know, show them how real Mexicans fight too. Because Gallo's no punk ass, and he's gonna go in there and teach teach this kid a lesson, man. All you fangirls are gonna be crying and all this other stuff when it happens. It's not Mexican versus Mexican, man. Bam has that flag, and you'll never be a Mexican, bro. And you know it. I'm not getting brainwashed at all, man. How am I getting brainwashed? What? By saying something about Tank Davis? Hmm. And my statement on the one king and the three queens? Yeah. Well, I say this: Ryan's not a queen. He was never really part of that four kings discussion, in my opinion, because he was always Ryan Garcia was always in his own lane, in my opinion. He after becoming or after getting a version of the world title as part of an interim, I just really know that he's not after big title fights and all that. He's just not that man. He's after big money. So he's after big money just like Tank is after big money, to be honest with you. I mean, Ryan Garcia knows about money. Not really, bro. What does his birth certificate say? If his birth certificate says he was born in the USA, that discussion's already dead, bro. If he was born in the USA, sorry, bro, not a Mexican. I do give a shit about Mexicans, bro. I've had a lot of teammates who are Mexican. I have very few, I have very few friends that are white. In that regard, I'm someone who doesn't really hang around white people because I don't see myself as such. I mean, I don't get treated like a regular human being, so yeah. I do know shit about Mexican, and I guarantee you, I can sing the himno nacional de Mexico right now, and you can't say shit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the facts are, bro. You can't be waving a flag if you're not from there. So that's just opinions. No, the reason why you guys never showed up to my panel, I know you like stirring up narratives and shit like that, was because you guys saw me as a damn outsider, even though I was helping out. So yeah, I took out clowns. I freaking I was the Sicario, my friend, and now you guys just want to keep the trolling coming, man. The reason why you didn't pull up was because you didn't have the balls to back your boy, and you didn't back me, bro. Independent project. Now you're gonna come in and saying I'm a cuck and goes 1, 2, 3. Unless if you are Don Rep it himself, you better cut that shit out. Because the only person who can say anything to me about CCD is Don Rep it. Not one of you clowns who wanted to go and show up and didn't want to show up and rep the CCD like you should have in that instance, bro. I spent money specifically for the CCD, bro. I mean, made things happen for the channel. I spent money to make the channel immaculate, and you guys didn't show up. So whose fault's that? I mean, I can name Gonzalo. Gonzalo showed up. I'll tell you that he showed up on the CCD stream, my CCD stream. I mean, there's one guy who showed up. What happened to the rest of you cats? Like what happened to the rest of you cats? You don't want to talk about that, man. And so if you don't even want to show up to your own events, bro, you know, I'm gonna do an independent project until some respect is earned, or until you guys respect me. But you guys don't want to respect me. You know, this is gonna be trolling. My trolling and edgelording. It doesn't discriminate. This right here is going to be targeted toward the Ducks, regardless of where you come from. I don't care if you're from Mexico. Well, get more inside knowledge of Mexico. Here's more inside information about Mexicans. And Chiapas, I'll tell you now, Chiapas is absolutely epic, bro. One of my favorite clubs that I like to watch in Liga Mexico was Chiapas Agores. hmm So how can you dare say I don't have any knowledge of Mexicans? I mean, I remember growing up, I was watching Jared Borghetti and Cuauhtémoc Blanco, and you know, just some absolute legendary Hernandez. Some legendary players coming up. All right, in that case, okay, Ghost. Would you consider Santiago Jimenez or Chaco Jimenez Mexican when you know that they're from Argentina? But even though they moved there and played for El Tri, yeah. And you just gotta come. You just gonna come with more evidence. I mean, your nationality is your nationality. That's facts. Unless if you're actually a dual citizen, you need to cut that flag waving crap out of it. Or you could just be me and just don't rep any flag. Sure. Yeah, you guys are absolute Ghost. You got to come with more heat than that, man. This is an absolute embarrassing effort. You got to really come. You got to really come with the stuff, bro. Because this is stuff that can be easily countered. What does the birth certificate say? You know, what does that say, bro? Now, 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 being nationality wise, I mean, you could be a Mexican American, right? But are you a dual citizen? Because unless if you actually achieve the status of a dual citizenship, yeah, I mean, if you're not a dual citizen, then how can you claim that? I'm not trying to tell anybody who's a Mexican and who's not, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. What does the birth certificate say? That's all I gotta say. But there's only one way to play this game, bro. You gotta remember who is the master of audio trolling. And trust me, bro, you're gonna duck for long before long before this panel, this whole entire thing ends, man. I'll tell you that. You're gonna duck. You're gonna drop out. I bet you're gonna drop out because what's about to happen, bro. Put it this way. Put it this way. I'm gonna be heavily surprised if you're still in here after this.
बुंदेलखंड से सरदार गोविंद पंत बुंदेले
Don't worry, man.
चमके सितारे देखो हमारे शत्रु तो सारे हारे जय हो हम वो सिपाही जो है सदा ही रूप शिवा का धारे जय हो हे आज अंधेरे छटे हैं कम हुए हैं घटे हैं कल जो दुश्मन यहाँ थे आज पीछे हटे हैं गाती ये धरती है गाता ये अंबर है गाती है सारी हवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा
छत्रपती सह्याद्रीचा आठवे शिवाजी राजा आज गा वंदितो तुम्हा शिवराया राहू दे कृपेची छाया आठवे शिवाजी राजा आज गा
सारी दीवारें भी सारी तलवारें भी तुमने दुश्मन की अब तोड़ दी है आई थी आंधियां जिस दिशा से यहाँ उस दिशा मोड़ती है
पार उतरना ही था ये तो करना ही था ये तो होना ही था सुन ले भाऊ उनको जाना ही था हमको आना ही था ये तो होना था भाऊ
हाँ देश भी आज अपना है देश पे राज अपना है अपना ही तो सिंहासन है और जो है ताज अपना है हिम्मत की अग्नि में लोहा पिघलता है विश्वास हमको हुआ तेरे मन में शिवा
मेरे मन में शिवा
सांसों में शिवा
प्राणों में शिवा
हर घड़ी में शिवा
हर दिशा में शिवा
आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गुंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा
Yeah, I told you, you duck. I told you, duck. It's just easy, bro. It's just easy being at this level, man. These clowns, they don't realize what level they're trying to play with Soul Level, bro. They're just not on that level. It's fake ass shit, bro. Can't really do anything. Pound for pound, they know who's best. What the hell were they trying to troll on some weak ass content? No, let's get a little spiritual.
अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण अच्युत केशव हरि नारायण भव भय हरण.
All right, let's see if you guys really have that audio troll resistance. You know what I mean? I really doubt you do. But if you're a real troll, you won't hop out of here like a cat.
चिराकाशमाकाशवासं भजेऽहम् निराकारमोङ्कारमूलं तुरीयम् गिराज्ञानगोतीतमीशं गिरीशम् करालं महाकालकालं कृपालुम् गुणागार संसार पारं नतोऽहम्.
All right, so you guys just heard a piece of a few mantras here, bro. Maybe you could throw another mantra up here. This one here, shout outs to Hanuman, bro.
गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरनो रघुबर विमल जसु जोधायक फल चारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मुहि हरहु कलेश
See, I'm finding out who's mentally weak and who's not. All right. So anybody who actually sticks around, all right, they're a mentally strong person. Soul Rebel, you're a strong person because I can tell that you can get spiritual outside of whatever these other clowns are on. So facts. And yeah, it's time to get a little bit more, a little bit more whole, bro. We still got a little bit of time. We still got a bit of time before we really got to start taking heads off and go on a YTBC open season, because the open season is here. The open season. I'm now declaring that it is going to be like, I'm going to be like the wrath of God. And at this point on the YTBC, I'm going to destroy these clowns in the YTBC. I'm going to destroy whatever makes them happy. If that's what they really want to engage in. Alright, here's the clown. Here's the clown stuff, bro. There's no more clown stuff. We're speaking facts.
मंदिर विच आरती जय सुहागन दीवा बालिया मेरी मैया कौन सुहागन दीवा बालिया मेरी मैया कौन जागेगा सारे रात मंदिर विच आरती जय मां सच्चियां जोतां वाली आरती जय मां सर्व सुहागन दीवा बालिया मेरे मैया सर्व सुहागन दीवा बालिया मेरे मैया जोत जागेगी सारी रात मंदिर विच आरती जय मां जय पहाड़ा वाली आरती जय मां जुग जुग जीवे तेरा जम्मुए दराजा जुग जुग जीवे तेरा जम्मुए दराजा जिस तेरा पवन बनाया मंदिर विच आरती जय मां पवना वाली आरती जय मां सिमर चरण तेरा ज्ञानो यश गावे सिमर चरण तेरा ज्ञानो यश गावे चरना तू जावा बलहार मंदिर विच आरती जय मां जोता वाली आरती जय मां
Mic check.
Alright, now right here is a test of ultimate trolldom and edgelordom. Here, how powerful is your mantra intake skills? If you duck on this one, you're not part of the army here, bro. You're not worthy to go to war on this battlefield, my friend. So prepare to test your mantra intake skills. Good luck.
करचरण कृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वापराधं विहितमविहितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धि श्री महादेव शम्भो
니네가 수세셔 rap한 감정을 희대해서 도피가는 넌 되고 나도 필살 퇴적한 나는 수컷 마투라디 범너 마음이 blame of Krishna triumph and chapter of
Special gift for you guys. An absolute special gift right here is putting a little fusion rap into the mon business, bro. So let's do it.
I bow to the temple of love. I reveal Krishna, the beloved. Ananda
शुभं नमसूनताश्रयम् गोवर्धनधारकं विश्वपालकं च यशोदाकुचसौख्यं राधिकाकामप्रभु नवनीतनतं नमामि प्रेम कृष्णं प्रियं Enchanter of all servants, captivating the mind, reveling in the dance of the rasa of the lovely, the divine yogis, embodiment of Radha. I am your servant, oh Madhava. I bow to the temple of love. I reveal Krishna, the beloved. Anandakanda Shubham, Namasunanatashayam, Govardhanam Dharakam, Vishwapalakam cha. Yashodakuchasaukyam Radhikakam Bhaktavam Navanitanadam Namami Prema Krishnam Priyam Sweetness of the dance circle, wearing the attire of a cowboy. Krishna dark and beautiful, Lord of the heart full of grace, adorned with divine acts, spread sweets. I bow to the blossom, I bow to the
Mic check. Yeah, the mic all
All
right?
right, so this song right here is another one
Yo,
that we're mad that's
It's for the weak.
been meshed up. So
some of you might have heard of
it's
me.
been pretty cool.
I talk about money, I talk about rap music, I talk about getting high. But now, I'ma talk about God. Back in the time when I was lacking a dime, my hopeless youth had me slowly get attracted to crime. Then sat in the lines to talk it out with practical minds. Felt the force within me, get all my talents combined. Enacted a mime, enlightened, I decided to rhyme. Delighted and excited and planning to rap till I'm prime. Started spilling ink on the paper and plan to get time. But the world is by so wild, they got me slapped with a fine. Never got a chance, they never let me spit on the mic. Only cause I come from the land where people in white. Day and night I keep flowing, completing all my demo tracks. Inspired being denied the rap by anti-democrats. Unleash my race through music intense. The cultural shock that got my whole community tense. That's when I close my eyes and talk to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like trying to choke you with tentacles. Survived by only those who prove to be sensible. With only two choices, good and the bad. The hardest part is to be choosing a path. Check this, I could've got myself in dealing with drugs. Or maybe pop a weaker person there while chilling with thugs. Maybe blow up my father's money spending on clothes. Faking attitude for winning all them feminine votes. One point of time I got absorbed in foolish lies. Was juvenile, thought it was cool to get into brutal fights. I even had the thrilling urge to kill. The next second, the whole feeling reversed to guilt. I was offered a gun, that's when I dropped it for a mic. Took rap as a career and I thought that this was right. I closed my eyes and give my thanks to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like that's right. And I'm speaking my mind naked every day on my knees, praying to God that I make it. The only hope that keep me going is I know I'm artistic. The level's extreme, my haters agree I'm God gifted, but that don't mean I lay around like clinical bait. When it's mayhem in my head, it's a subliminal rate. Cyclic monotony for me is cursed as death. I'm only halfway through the phase between birth and death. One day I wish to be like Eminem or Tupac and have a million people chanting, brother, you rock. And maybe wish to have a girl like Emma Watson or even accept the Grammy on stage, but mama's watching. But till then, I'ma see days when the weather be rough. I better be tough, brother, we gon' never give up. Now I'ma close my eyes and talk to God. Peace in my head, I'm singing this song and it goes like that's right.
All right, the facts are that these guys are nothing but ducks, and I'm not really worried about it. So let's wrap up the show here because we're not gonna freaking sit here. We're gonna sit. We're gonna go out and we're gonna torment some bums that call themselves content creators. So let's close this show out and enjoy the outro.
चमके सितारे देखो हमारे शत्रु तो सारे हारे जय हो हम वो सिपाही जो है सदा ही रूप शिवा का धारे जय हो हे आज अंधेरे छटे हैं कम हुए हैं घटे हैं कल जो दुश्मन यहाँ थे आज पीछे हटे हैं गाती ये धरती है गाता ये अंबर है गाती है सारी हवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गूंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों में शिवा प्राणों में शिवा हर घड़ी में शिवा हर दिशा में शिवा आज गूंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा
मर्द मराठी मातीचा छत्रपती सह्याद्रीचा आठवे शिवाजी राजा आज वंदितो तुम्हा शिवराया राहू दे कृपेची छाया आठवे शिवाजी राजा आज
सारी दीवारें भी सारी तलवारें भी तुमने दुश्मन की अब तोड़ दी है आई थी आंधियां जिस दिशा से यहाँ उस दिशा मोड़ दी है
पार उतरना ही था ये तो करना ही था ये तो होना ही था सुन ले भाऊ उनको जाना ही था हमको आना ही था ये तो होना था भाऊ
हाँ देश भी आज अपना है देश पे राज अपना है अपना ही तो सिंहासन है और जो है ताज अपना है हिम्मत की अग्नि में लोहा पिघलता है विश्वास हमको हुआ तेरे मन में शिवा
मेरे मन में शिवा
सांसों में शिवा
प्राणों में शिवा
हर घड़ी में शिवा
हर दिशा में शिवा
आज गूंजा हुआ है जय जय शिवा तेरे मन में शिवा मेरे मन में शिवा सांसों